Hi everyone, and welcome back to my creative ego. So it is that time of year again where we start seeing these Michael grab bags for only $4. And I gotta admit, I went in maybe I think last week or so and they were only like 60% off, and I was like, there's not that many Valentine's Day items, so I never ever expected that they would have grab bags for these. But lo and behold, yesterday I decided to do a little shopping during lunch, and I went into Michael's and I saw these and I was so super excited. So there were a lot of other items there. There was like bigger boxes, bigger bags. A lot of them are filled with Valentine's Day cards, but I went with the one that didn't have that many Valentine's Day cards only because I saw this thing here. As you can kind of tell with the bags, you can kind of see through them, and I didn't want to actually, make a big mess, but I did kind of see this little paintbrush, and I thought maybe it would be paints or whatnot. So I went ahead and picked this one up. I actually picked up 2 bags. I was like, this is good. My right and my left hand can each carry something. So I went with 2 bags this time around. This is part 1, and I'm going to be showing you everything that I got in these bags, as well as I'm going to actually use some of these products too, because I think that this would actually be really great to also make Easter baskets with. And a lot of these items actually have duplicates. So of course I'm going to keep one for myself, and of course repackage these to have more of an Easter theme to it. So you'll probably see some of these items later on when I start making my Easter baskets. And so far, as you can see, there is a bunch of stickers and embellishments in this bag, and I'm so super happy about that. If you've seen any of my previous Michael's grab bags or grab box hauls, you kind of know why I really love stickers. And yeah, I'm just so glad that there's more variety to this one. And I will also leave a playlist of all of my previous grab boxes in the description box down below. But yeah, I'm so super happy. Lots of stickers. This little llama pack, this has actually 3 stickers, 3 of the same set in here, and these stickers normally range anywhere from $2.99 up to $4.99, so definitely a great deal on these stickers. And I'm actually going to try some of these products out too, because I don't know, I'm just kind of curious to see how these things work. So I've never tried Watercolor Resist crayons, and this is what it is. It comes with 3 Watercolor Resist crayons, 8 folded cards, all have the same design, and 8 envelopes. So there's no directions on here, and I can tell you right now that this is not a fine point crayon. So I don't know, if you can stay within the lines with this crayon, then you're really great at coloring. I know I can't. See, it's really, really difficult to do so. I'm just going to cover it all around, and there's kind of like an outline of the little balloon animal, so I'm just going to wipe it down. And you see, it kind of shows, the picture kind of shows up a lot better when you wipe it down. Not sure if that's how you're supposed to use it, but yeah. So if you have this, the colors are really pretty though, I gotta tell you guys. So probably not for this particular card, but I could probably use it in other projects, and it has kind of like a shimmer to it. So definitely worth it, You don't necessarily have to use these crayons to color the card. You can definitely use markers, but you probably just have to transfer it onto another card because it shows through on the back. I kind of like it better with markers. So I guess you can think about it as either getting a set of 8 cards and envelopes, or even like a set of 3 markers, or crayons in this case. But yes, definitely worth it. And this looks like something that you could probably also use for mixed media. And as you can tell, they have lots of extra packaging on here, and you guys know that I will be upcycling this probably in a future project, so I'm going to save all of this as well. So the next item are these Watercolor Resist card kits. It's 29 pieces and it makes 12 cards. So I got 1 complete set. And of course, if you are familiar with these Michael's grab bags and hauls, there's always a piece that is never ever complete when you get one of these, and this is the case for this one. So customarily, it's supposed to come with 12 watercolor cards, 12 envelopes, 1 water spray bottle, 1 watercolor brush, and 3 watercolor ink pads. This one only has 2 ink pads, but don't worry, they made it up by putting 1 extra envelope. So instead of 12 envelopes, I'm getting 13 envelopes. So the cards, once again, they have 3 of each design, and there's 4 different designs. So one says Hugs and Kisses, Always and Forever, Be My Valentine, and Love. And of course, I'm going to open up the one that's already missing the ink set. So you will see the green and the red, but you won't see the orange on here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and prepare everything. This one actually comes with a set of instructions. It does tell you that what you want to do is first spray the paper with the water bottle, and then just rub your ink on there, and then take your paintbrush and then just go over that. So I did that on the first 2. The third one, I figured, why don't we just skip the water and just use the ink? That works as well. And for the fourth one, I decided to go ahead and put the ink first and then spray it and then do the paintbrush. Don't do that. It just kind of blends all the colors together. So I try to undo everything by adding more ink. But that's what I love about these grab bags. If you're new to crafting, this is definitely a great way to build your collection. And then also it allows you to try a lot of different things that you normally wouldn't buy on your own. Just kind of like those crayons and this. I probably wouldn't have bought this, but for $4, I think that's a great bargain to be able to try out a lot of new products, and that's actually why I really look forward to these grab bags. And of course, no Michael's grab bag is complete without any type of ribbon or trim. So this one came with these 3 zigzag felt trim in white, and then I also got one in pink and red, and then another set of ribbon. So these are just like your regular ribbon, your hearts. This one says Happy Valentine's Day, and this one has the word love. And then another set of trim, which I really like because this one actually has adhesive on the back already, and it's just pretty much all your hearts that are connected together. And also, let's see, wired ribbon. So I gotta tell you guys, I am always super excited to get any type of wired ribbon in these boxes because one, it helps me build my collection because I really have a hard time using my wired ribbon. Because you guys know when you guys make these really extensive bows, these big bows, it takes up a lot of ribbon. And I ask myself sometimes, I'm like, am I going to be able to see this pattern or this design later on? But you know, if I get all the same ribbon and I don't have to spend that much on it, I think to myself, you know, I can just keep on using this and not feel bad about it. And of course, now you get to make all those big bows and you can use them for decoration or gift giving. And so, yeah, super happy about that. And then there was also another roll. I believe these are 2.5 inches, and these are normally like $3.99. And this one has the kind of like the lighter background, but still the red hearts with glitter, lots of glitter. So be warned, your work surface will definitely be covered with glitter after you use these products. So while I still have all this glitter on my desk, I'll go ahead and show these ornaments. So it came with 3 heart ornaments, and I'll definitely be using this for Christmas. So I'm going to put this away, and this will definitely be on my Christmas tree. And of course, these grab bags always contain an extra little project for you to do. So this particular one has a little blemish. I covered it up with Hello Kitty, but you know, it's going to be a future project. I'll probably put like rhinestones on it or something. And then I got a few of these foam activity kits. So these say that they were normally $9.99. So this one is the theater, and if you're not going to be using it for this, I guess you could actually just take a lot of these pieces and just use them as little embellishments on your cards. The next one is called Heart House, and this has little ladybugs in there. This one actually came with 2, so I don't know. I'll probably keep one because I really do like ladybugs. So if you guys want me to open this one up on the next one, just leave a comment down below. Ooh, and this one's really cute. This one says Sweet Shop, and I don't know. I'm so tempted to kind of like take all this and open it and see what all the little pieces are like, but I don't want to open them because I want to give them to my goddaughter. This is going to be in her Easter basket. So hopefully on part 2 in the next bag, hopefully I do see some of these items because if there are doubles, I will be opening them. And then more foam embellishments. So these ones are really cute. I think out of all the foam embellishments, this is probably one of my favorites. Like in person, this looks so cute. This pack is normally $8.99, and I gotta tell you guys, I'm so super excited to decorate these. I probably just won't use it as a whole set. I probably will mix and match it with some of the items that I have, but I love the fact that all the hearts are already cut out for you. And yeah, so future project on this one as well. And this one has like a little foam mosaic. It's a wall hanging, I guess, and basically you just get foam squares and you stick them on here. There's kind of like a grid that you can follow. And then this one has like, it's tissue paper, so it's foam backing, no, it's a foam with adhesive backing, and then you just kind of like rip, I guess, the tissue paper and stick them on there so it kind of shows through. And let's talk cards, Valentine's Day cards. So I told you earlier that I try to pick the one that did not have as many Valentine's Day cards, but I gotta tell you guys, these are like the cutest Valentine's Day cards. There's only one gripe that I have about these Valentine's Day cards, and I do not know why the companies do this. Like when I was growing up, Valentine's Day cards they had like their little envelope, and there was no crease down the center, and then they had like an extra card that was like double the size of all the other cards, and that was meant for your teacher. And I get why they kind of moved down that path and not having extra envelopes, but couldn't we just not have the envelopes, but then not have that crease down the center? Because these are just too cute. They're not meant to be folded. So yeah, hopefully that's the way they go. This particular one, this lenticular one, isn't folded at all. So this is something that you can definitely reuse. I have a few projects in mind for this as well. So you guys always know that in my haul videos, I usually do projects. But you know, with these Michael's grab bags, sometimes they're just out there for a few seconds, literally, or a few minutes or hours, I don't know. But basically, I just wanted to put this video out there. So if you guys are in the store, if you guys are looking for it, you know, you guys can find it. So a lot of these projects will be soon to come because, you know, if I wait to do all the projects, you guys might miss out on the grab bags. So hopefully you're able to find some. And yeah, these are really cute Valentine's Day cards. I really love this My Little Pony one. And I have an idea for this one. You might see it on the next one if I can get this project done. So you might see it on the next video. And then Hallmark cards. So you guys all know that Hallmark cards are pretty pricey. So these are normally like $4.59, and they all have sayings that you can actually reuse. So this particular one right here, as you can see, I think it would go really great with a thank you sentiment. So I'm really happy about the fact that they gave me the same amount of envelopes as I have cards. And then, you know, this is something that you can repurpose. So the front says, today is a day for happy hearts. And then on the inside of the card, it says, today is a day for thinking about special people like you. Normally, it would say Happy Valentine's Day with love. Or you can change it up and just make your own little thank you stamped out the image and then put it on here. And then you just have to remember to cover the back because this paper is pretty thin. But yeah, repurpose your cards so that you can actually use them for what you need them for. And then I really love the pink and the glitter on here. So this will probably be repurposed as a birthday card later on. So I think that's pretty much it. Did I get everything? Yeah, so what you're seeing here is basically everything that was in the bag before I organized it. So this is, if I forgot anything, it'll be in this picture right here. But yeah, so a whole table full of really great items for $4. Definitely a great price. So I'm just going to clean up my table and then I will be back with part 2. So I can't wait to see what I got in the next grab bag. So stay tuned for that. And I thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And roll on down to my newest videos by hitting subscribe.